Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to dive into a sensitive topic that affects many relationships. Signs that your partner may be at risk of cheating. Now, remember, we're not here to create unnecessary fear or mistrust. Instead, we want to help you understand some early warning signs that could indicate potential issues within your relationship. So if you're ready, let's get started. Number 1. Decreased emotional intimacy. One of the first signs to look out for is a noticeable decrease in emotional intimacy. If your partner becomes distant, shows less interest in your day-to-day life, or seems less engaged in deep conversations, it could be a warning sign. Remember, emotional connection is the foundation of a healthy relationship, and when it starts to crumble, it may leave room for temptation. Emotional intimacy refers to the deep connection and understanding between partners. It involves sharing thoughts, feelings, dreams, and vulnerabilities with each other. In a healthy relationship, partners actively engage in meaningful conversations and show genuine interest in each other's lives. However, if you notice that your partner has become distant, less engaged, or disinterested in your daily experiences, it may indicate a decrease in emotional intimacy. This could be a sign that something is affecting the emotional bond you share. It's important to remember that this sign alone doesn't mean your partner is cheating, but it does suggest that there might be underlying issues within the relationship. When emotional intimacy declines, it can create a void that may be filled by someone else outside the relationship. If your partner is seeking emotional connection elsewhere, it could potentially lead to cheating in future. That's why it's crucial to address this early on and work on rebuilding the emotional connection between you and your partner. Open and honest communication is key in this situation. Talk to your partner about how you feel and express your concerns about the diminishing emotional intimacy. Together, you can explore the reasons behind this change and work towards reconnecting on a deeper level. By addressing the issue proactively, you can strengthen your relationship and minimize the chances of infidelity. Number 2. Increase secrecy and privacy. Pay attention if your partner suddenly becomes overly secretive about her phone, social media accounts, or other personal belongings. Now, privacy is important in any relationship, but if it becomes excessive or your partner becomes defensive when questioned, it's worth exploring why. Transparency is vital, and a sudden need for secrecy could be a red flag. Privacy is an essential aspect of any relationship. Both partners have the right to personal space and individual boundaries. However, when privacy crosses the line into excessive secrecy, it can be a cause for concern. If you notice that your partner has started to become overly protective of their phone, social media accounts, or other belongings, it might be worth investigating why this sudden change has occurred. It's natural to have a certain level of privacy, but when it becomes excessive or your partner becomes defensive when questioned about it, it could be a sign of potential issues within the relationship. Transparency and open communication are crucial elements of a healthy relationship. When one partner starts hiding things or becomes defensive when asked about their privacy, a barrier to trust. It may indicate that your partner is hiding something or engaging in behaviours that they don't want you to know about. While it's important to approach the situation with empathy and understanding, it's also essential to address the issue directly. Express your concerns to your partner and let them know how their increased secrecy is affecting your trust and connection. It's possible that there might be legitimate reasons for their behaviour, such as personal struggles or stress, but it's important to have an open dialogue and work together to find a balance between privacy and transparency. By addressing the issue early on and promoting an open communication, you can prevent misunderstandings and potentially uncover any underlying issues that may lead to infidelity. Remember, it's not about invading your partner's privacy, but rather understanding why there has been a sudden increase in secrecy and finding ways to rebuild trust within the relationship. Number 3. Lack of quality time together. Another early sign to watch out for is a decrease in quality time spent together. If your partner consistently prioritizes other activities or friends over spending time with you, it could indicate a potential problem. Relationships require effort and nurturing, and when your partner consistently neglects that aspect, it might leave room for someone else to enter the picture. Quality time is a fundamental aspect of building and maintaining a strong relationship. It involves dedicating meaningful moments to connect, bond, and create shared experiences. However, when you notice a decline in the amount of quality time you spend with your partner, it's important to pay attention to the possible implications. If your partner consistently prioritizes other activities, hobbies, or even friends over spending time with you, it might be a sign of underlying issues. Relationships require effort, investment, and a willingness to make each other a priority. When your partner consistently neglects to allocate quality time for your relationship, it can create a void in your connection. When there is a lack of quality time, it may create an opportunity for someone else to fill that void. If your partner is seeking companionship, emotional connection, or fun elsewhere, it can potentially lead to infidelity. It's important to communicate your feelings to your partner in a calm and non-accusatory manner. Express your desire for more quality time together and share how the lack of it is impacting your relationship. By having open communication, you can better understand the reasons behind the shift in priorities and work together to find a balance that satisfies both partners' needs. Remember, it's not about demanding all your partner's time, but rather fostering a healthy balance between personal pursuits and nurturing your relationship. By addressing the lack of quality time early on, you can strengthen your bond and reduce the chances of infidelity by ensuring that your emotional and physical needs are being met within the relationship. Number 4, emotional disconnect and disinterest. Take note if your partner appears emotionally disconnected or uninterested in the relationship's growth. It's natural for relationships to go through ups and downs, but if your partner seems disengaged or indifferent about the future of your connection, it's worth addressing the issue. Ignoring or dismissing important conversations about the relationship's direction can create a breeding ground for infidelity. Emotional connection and mutual interest in the growth of a relationship are essential for its long-term success. In this segment, we're discussing the warning signs of emotional disconnect and disinterest from your partner. If you notice that your partner has become emotionally disconnected, it means there's a lack of engagement or investment in the relationship. Distant, unresponsive to emotional needs, or disinterested in discussing important aspects of your conversation. This could include conversations about the future, personal goals, or even addressing issues within the relationship. When your partner consistently dismisses or avoids these important discussions, it can create a gap in emotional fulfillment. It may leave you feeling unheard, unvalued, or unimportant in their life. Emotional disconnect can make your partner susceptible to seeking emotional support or validation from somebody else outside the relationship. To address this issue, it's crucial to have open and honest communication with your partner. Express your concerns about the emotional disconnect you perceive and the impact it has on your relationship. Encourage your partner to share their feelings and thoughts and listen attentively to their perspective. By actively addressing and working through these emotional disconnects, you can rebuild a stronger emotional bond. It's important to create an environment where both partners feel safe to express their needs, desires, and concerns. By fostering emotional intimacy, you can reduce the risk of infidelity and create a stronger foundation for your relationship's future. Number 5, drastic changes in appearance or behavior. Finally, keep your eye out for drastic changes in your partner's appearance or behavior. If she suddenly starts putting more effort into her looks, going to the gym obsessively, or showed interest in activities she's previously ignored, it may be a cause for concern. While personal growth is healthy, sudden and extreme changes without clear motivation may indicate a shift in priorities. In this segment, we discuss the significance of drastic changes in your partner's appearance or behavior and how it could potentially indicate a risk in your relationship. Personal growth and self-improvement are positive aspects of an individual's life. It's important to be aware of sudden and extreme changes in your partner's appearance or behavior that may seem out of character or without a clear motivation. Notice that your partner has made significant alterations in her appearance, such as a sudden emphasis on her physical fitness, a drastic change in style, or increased attention to grooming. It may raise some concerns. Similarly, if she starts engaging in new activities, hobbies, or social circles that she previously showed no interest in, it might be worth investigating the reasons behind these changes. Such drastic changes can sometimes indicate a desire for external validation or a search for something missing within the relationship. While it's important to note that personal growth and exploration are natural. Sudden extreme shifts without clear communication or discussion could suggest that your partner is seeking fulfillment or attention outside the relationship. Approach this situation with empathy and open communication. Share your observations with your partner and express your concerns about the changes you've noticed. Encourage a safe and non-judgmental conversation where both of you can express your feelings and perspectives. By addressing these concerns together, you can better understand the motivations behind the changes and find ways to strengthen your relationship. It's important to foster an environment of trust where both partners feel comfortable discussing their desires and needs. Remember, these changes alone are not definite proof of infidelity, but they can serve as a warning signs that warrant a deeper conversation about the state of your relationship. By addressing these changes early on, you can work towards building a stronger bond and preventing potential infidelity in the future. Building trust, understanding, and addressing issues early on can help strengthen your bond and potentially prevent infidelity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more relationship tips and advice. Thank you for watching.